Thank you, councillors.
Yes.
It is after 11:15 and we're just putting a ring through to Mr. Foot. And in the light of that, I've asked Mr. Young to come forward, and your mum will be in touch with Margaret Brownty and Brenda Waikato to see if we can get it. You better record yourself in case you don't know what you're getting. Thank you, councillors. Thank you. On your comments. What?
What are the bells being when he rings the bells there?
Yeah. Thank you, councillors. Mr. Young, you have your time.
Yeah, just a question. The two gentlemen that came in late today, I just wanted to know.
I'll introduce them. It's Peter Sison from Bosley Architects and Nick. Sorry, Nick, of course. From Great Associates. Architects and Design.
Just a couple of two quick comments. One's to the road person. After doing an analysis, a business person in Bridge Street asked me, for me the easiest thing was just where the clock tower is and that first island. If that's joined, so it's a keyhole, everything that leaves left place ends up going down Bridge Street. Simple. I just wanted you to know a quick thing. The second quick item I wanted to make a point with what Mr. Worth said when he came in. Mr. Worth said 100 people, and it's funny enough, I actually came to exactly the same conclusion. 100, if you like, older people coming to this town, increasing, actually is equivalent to the traffic that comes off State Highway 1, which I was interested that he came up with that same solution. Okay. My submission today, things have changed, you guys have changed a number of things as well. I'm going to come from the procedural aspect from the Local Government Act 2002 under the Special Consultative Procedure, making the submissions public. So these are the submissions. But under that Act, it requires that when you go out to consultation, that the public can read over these documents. Mine's in here. You've got a summary. I was told it's a survey. So That to me is a procedural problem with this, hence a delay to get it right, because it is $5 million. So that's my first point. Okay, I'll explain my maths here. The 2.6 million, I've got it in my notes at 2.6. Just one thing on the Business Association. Mr. Stevenson, Ms. Ford, and Forbes, and you're a director of a company as a business, and you're as a director of a company and a business, and I believe the same with Larry. The thing with the Drive Trust, when it was set up at 25 million, directors were the group that welcomed onto that body, and the point is, my feeling is that when council gets submissions from the community, not just directors of companies in the CBD, if you like, or the business community, we need to have a community board representation or a bigger representation from the community. This is $5 million, and let me show you where the $5 million has come from. We had Auckland amalgamation, 7 CEOs, 7 mayors, we restructured out, central government did that. Then there was a rumoured proposal of super rurals happening throughout the country, and a council like ours that had $35 million in credit, and that's where this $5 million comes from. 25 million Drive Fund would amalgamate with a Trahonga that's got the equivalent in debt, and we would have lost it. So we formed a trust, which is the Drive Trust, and out of that came our $5 million. So that money came from electricity shares at the time of restructuring the electricity situation. And so we're now in a situation where that money is much greater for the community. And I want to have a much wider look. And we heard before, we've had Mr. Sinclair, who's had 3 terms, 9 years. And Pride in Matauru and no community board in Matauru, we have seen business pro-business rather than a community-based, inclusive, democratic process. And I'm asking that this money be held over from a pro-business side of things, and we look at who the new council is, and we put it into a more democratic. We've got decile 1, the lowest in the country, only beaten by the other little town in the North Island, which is Kawerau. So we need to have a look at what the hurts there, not a pretty face. Also leaves place, when I did an analysis, quick analysis, and start to investigate it, initially I found it's best practice. Around the world, that is, and Mr. Worth picked that up as well. So a wise soul, and then you've got someone who comes from an academic perspective coming to the same